Each day, without warning or fanfare, species vanish. Some are gone before we even knew they existed. Others cling to life, one habitat, one herd, one breath at a time. Today, we're taking you deep into the lives and struggles of the 10 most endangered animals on Earth. This is more than a list. It's a call to understand and to act. Number 10, the Vaquita. In the blue waters of Mexico's Gulf of California, a small porpoise fights a losing battle. The Vaquita, barely 5 feet long, is the rarest marine mammal in the world. Fewer than 10 individuals remain. Their biggest enemy? Illegal fishing practices. Caught in gill nets set for a fish called the totoaba, the Vaquita is collateral damage in a black market trade worth millions. Conservationists risk their lives patrolling these waters, but time is running out, and the ocean grows quieter each year. Number 9, the Javan Rhino. Deep in the rainforests of Indonesia, the Javan Rhino roams alone. There are no herds, no wide-ranging migrations. Only around 70 remain, hidden in Ujung Kulon National Park. They once roamed across Southeast Asia, but poaching, war, and habitat loss drove them to this final refuge. They face extinction from just one flood, one disease outbreak, one oil spill. There's no plan B, no captive breeding, just hope and armed protection. Number 8, northern bald ibis. The northern bald ibis is a bird with a past as rich as its appearance. Once sacred in ancient Egypt, now nearly extinct in the wild. They used to fly freely across Europe, the Middle East, and North Africa. But centuries of hunting, habitat destruction, and pesticides decimated their numbers. Today, thanks to rewilding efforts in Spain, Austria, and Morocco, small colonies are returning. Still, this odd-looking bird with its punk rock crest walks a fragile path between extinction and survival. Number 7, Saola, the Asian unicorn. Sometimes nature guards her secrets. The Saola, or Asian unicorn, is one of the rarest mammals on the planet. Discovered in 1992, it lives in the Annamite Mountains between Laos and Vietnam. And yet, almost no one has seen it in the wild. It's caught in snares meant for other animals. Victim to a meat trade it doesn't even feed. There are no Saola in captivity. If we lose them in the wild, we lose them completely. Conservationists race to protect remote areas, hoping the forest still shelters this ghost of the mountains. Number 6, Amur Leopard. Snow crunches under silent paws in the Russian Far East. The Amur Leopard, sleek, powerful, solitary, and nearly gone. With only around 100 left in the wild, it is the most endangered big cat in the world. Logging and development have splintered their territory. Poachers target them for their beautiful fur. Even their prey is disappearing. Still, hope rises. Thanks to anti-poaching teams and reforestation efforts, their numbers are slowly, painfully climbing. Number 5, Yangtze giant softshell turtle. It has existed for over 100 million years, but now the Yangtze giant softshell turtle teeters on the edge of time. With just 3 known individuals left, 2 males, 1 female, efforts to breed them have failed. Habitat destruction along China's rivers, pollution, and poaching destroyed their numbers. They were once revered. Now, they're a forgotten relic. Unless we can find more, or find a way to bring them back. Number 4, Kakapo, the night parrot. The kakapo might be the most charming creature you've never heard of. A rotund, flightless, nocturnal parrot from New Zealand. The kakapo is full of personality and completely defenseless. When humans brought cats, rats, and stoats to New Zealand, Kakapo populations collapsed. By the 1990s, only 50 remained. But thanks to tireless conservationists and intensive monitoring, there are now around 250. Each one is named, each one is tracked, and each one is loved. Number 3. Cross River Gorilla. The Cross River Gorilla is the most endangered great ape on Earth. Found in the remote forests along the Nigeria-Cameroon border, they number less than 300. They avoid humans at all costs. And who can blame them? Farming, logging, and hunting have fractured their forests and their families. But in these dense jungles, a quiet revolution is taking place. Local communities are becoming protectors, not poachers. Number 2. Sumatran Orangutan. Meet the Sumatran Orangutan, an intelligent, gentle cousin to humans. She cradles her baby for years, teaches her how to find fruit, how to build a nest. But her home, the Sumatran rainforest, is being torn apart by palm oil plantations. Every day, more trees fall. Every day, her world gets smaller. Rescue centers fight to rehabilitate orphans. But unless we protect the forest itself, there may be no home to return to.
Number 1. Pangolin, the most trafficked mammal. It looks like a pinacone with legs, but the pangolin is the most illegally trafficked mammal in the world. 8 species, 4 in Asia, 4 in Africa, all endangered. They're poached for their meat, considered a delicacy, and for their scales, used in traditional medicine with no proven benefits. They're shy, solitary, and defenseless. Millions have been killed in the last 2 decades. Now, international protections are increasing, but demand still exists. If this moved you, don't let it stop here. Like, share, educate. Let their stories be heard. These animals represent more than themselves. They stand for fragile ecosystems, ancient lineages, and the consequences of human action. But they also show us what's possible when we care, when we act, when we refuse to look away. You don't need to be a biologist to help. Support conservation groups. Choose sustainable products. Raise your voice, because the fight for these animals is the fight for the future of life itself.